In the fall of 2006, I went out to Malmo, Sweden to start recording, and spent a little time in Copenhagen as well. We basically split our time recording. We started out doing some of the tracking in Copenhagen at Torre's studio, The Bubble, before we went over to the Gula studio in Malmo. And right here is a town we spent some time in called Christiania. And Christiania is pretty much, it's like a free state, and where, you know, it's like a communal place where people build their own houses and businesses and pretty much govern themselves. And when I was down there was a big movement for the police to come in and start governing the state, or not the state, but the town of Christiania. And so all these little signs are, you know, protest signs to, you know, to keep their place like they've always had it. Right here's the Gula studio, and these guys, Petter and Jens, that you just saw before, were the guys in my band for the record, and you know, they own the studio down there.
Songs before they were the way they were on the record, you know, were pretty similar, but just not as grand, you know? They were like little, like, rock and roll skeletons of what was going to be on the record. And once we had the record finished, you know, we took parts that were on the record, like the strings and stuff like that, and incorporated the strings into our live set, which, you know, just gave our show this kind of like enormous epic quality that I never really thought that as, you know, a 4 or 5 piece rock band we would ever be able to do, and now we do it, and it's really cool. The record as a whole, and with the live show, you know, it has this really amazing feel to it. It breathes in this really lush, dark, and psychedelic way, and I think that, you know, when we play it live, it almost mirrors the record in what it feels like we're creating our own little world, you know, on stage, where for, you know, 45 minutes you get to live in this, you know, dark, lush, exciting, sad, you know, little world, and it's exciting.